you doing today? I'm Cody Walker with Boys in the Woods, part of the ProStaff, and today I'm going to talk about the encounter with the Lucky 7. I had this buck pinned down at 20 yards last year between a biologic food plot and a cutover, and I shot a tad bit under. I didn't see him for the rest of the year. I haven't seen him until this past month. He showed back up, and I've been chasing him. I've been running trail cameras. I've been putting out minerals for him, and I'm hoping he becomes a 9. But the way I plan on getting him this year, since he changed his pattern up, he's coming between a pond and a crossing. So I'm going to hunt the trail a little further down from where he's crossing at to try to get him before he gets there. And so that'll be the plan, to get the big Lucky 7 if it's possible. And that's all. This is what we've been waiting on for a long time. He disappeared. Didn't see him for a long time. We just picked him up this past year, and I shot under. So hopefully this year, if everything works out and we have a plan, we got a plan, we're going to stick to it, and we'll get it together, and we'll make it happen this year and finally get that Lucky 7 on the wall with the rest of these deals. I'm ProStaff Cody Walker of Boys in the Woods. I want to thank you for watching the segment. God bless.
Hi, I'm Chad White from Boys in the Woods, and today I'm going to talk about this buck that I had an encounter with. I call him Big Ben. I think around back in 2010, Big Ben was an 8-point, and I was rattling one morning, and he came in, but he stayed in the bushes about 40 yards, and I didn't get a shot on him. So as years went on, the next year, I didn't even see him. I had one picture of him, and he was a 10-point. And that's the only time I seen that buck. This past season, 2012, I have a picture of Big Ben. He showed up one morning about 6:45. And he was a 12-point when he came back this time. So I'm looking forward to shooting Big Ben this year. And the plan on getting Big Ben is I'm hunting a little spot in between the old wrecking yard and a cutover. It's a funnel area about 20 yards wide, and I think he's running up and down that fence line, coming in and out of my food plot that I have planned. So just stay tuned with us. Season 2, Boys in the Woods, the sequel.
How you doing today, people? This is German ProStaffer from Boys in the Woods. Today we're going to talk about an encounter that I had with a buck that I call Monster. This buck is particularly 5 years old. He's coming in on the corner of a food plot and a thicket that we have, a spot that I like to call the I-45 stand. We have a lot of activity coming through, passing through this actual spot, and this buck happened to be one of the biggest deers that I've ever seen come through this spot. And say in Louisiana, he's probably about a 130, 135 class deer. He's about, this year he would be 6 years old. Last year I had the encounter of coming within 10 yards and not able to get a shot because he caught my wind. I also encountered him a second time, November 11, 2012, to where he came out about 25 yards from me, and I was unable to get a shot at that point as well. But this year the plan is to move the stand into a different area of that corner, see if we can get in front of that deer on his way to the food plot late one evening or either early one morning. Like I said, we've been chasing this deer about 5 years, and this will be the 6th year, so hopefully we can get it done with the plan that we have out there this year. You just heard a confession from Boys in the Woods.